Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going for an exciting adventure. We will be flying over the highest peak in the world, Mount Everest in Nepal. Buckle up for an unforgettable journey. Let's dive in. So today I will be crossing over for a few minutes on Mount Everest on top of it, and then we're going to have a beautiful scenery around. So as we start our flight in this mountain, this is a flight simulation, Microsoft 2020. So you will immediately notice about the stunning views, snow-covered Himalayan landscapes stretching over below us. As you can see here, I'm going on the top of that peak. Isn't that breathtaking? So we are currently flying in this big Mount Everest, and it's a vibrant city of Kathmandu, the capital and the culture heart of Nepal. So from here, I'm going to be going straight to Solu Khumbu region, which I'm not exactly sure which peak is that, but I think I'm circling around on that. So it's a majestic, it's literally a big home for the Mount Everest. As you can see, I'm trying to go on the top of that peak on the top. The weather was beautiful. It was early in the morning and it was literally going up on peak of the mountain. Look at the beautiful view on the ground. Now the sun is brighting through the sky. It's literally a blue sky. It's beautiful out there. All these landscapes, they're transformed into some jagged terrain about these whole mountains. Because I was so excited to see this, and the graphics and everything is coming up so beautiful on it. You might gonna see my camera movements were a bit high because I was so excited to see around Mount Everest. It was a bit of a challenge because the air was quite thin, and when you fly around in the real plane, it's quite challenge due to the high altitude. Sometimes you get rough weather conditions, but this flight simulation make it literally possible to experience this daring adventure from the safety of our homes. You can see the cloud looks so real when I was going through. So this is my new channel. I'm trying to bring it on. So Flight Tech Master. I know I'm still uploading through the everything page. I'm learning through the pages and all. So I'm not going to be keeping all the flight simulation related videos up on Flight Deck Master. Did you know that Mount Everest grows about 4 millimeters per year? Now, this happens because of the geological uplift, which is generated by the collision of Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates. So, every time we fly over Everest, it's technically a bit taller than our last flight. So, I'm going to be trying this fact in a couple of flights in every month or so, just to see the fact. So, as we are getting on top of the peak of the Everest, some flying. It was beautiful. The snow was amazing. The view was beautiful, breathtaking. The clouds, the formation of clouds, and the sun passing through. It was really beautiful. So right on the right side, this is summit of Mount Everest, standing tall at 8,848 meters. Interestingly, the summit is covered over the deep snow, and the depth can range from less than a foot to several feet, depending on the season and the weather. One cannot ignore the climatic changes here. So the temperature at the summit can drop as low as to minus 40 degrees in the winter and can only rise up to minus 20 degrees in summer. That's bloody cold. It's not summer. I love this scene. It's so beautiful. When I was passing through, it was amazing. So below us is the Khumbu Icefall. So one of the most dangerous stages of the South Gold Route, to the Everest summit. So those seracs or large ice towers can shift or collapse without warning. So creating a risky environment for the climber. So that's why sometimes we do hear some bad news about it because the weather is unpredictable here. So, as we depart from the Everest, let's remember that even though we can enjoy this majestic beauty from this flight, the mountain is a harsh reminder of our planet's raw power and the enduring spirit of our adventures. So, each time you think of Everest, remember the brave climbers who have dared to conquer its height and the respect this natural wonder commands. So, it's amazing, it's beautiful, and it's dangerous too. Okay, so I'm flying over from the Mount Everest. Now I'm trying to find a landing space. So thought of like I'll explore around the area nearby and see. Then I saw a beautiful, I think it's a sunrise. I'm not sure. Correct me in my comments. What do you think? It's a sunrise or sunset? I think it's a sunset. Earlier I was thinking it's a sunrise. So that was beautiful view. I believe when I was passing through it, it was spectacular view. Do you know about death zone in Mount Everest? So the area is above 8,000 meters, right? Which is somewhere around 26,247 feet on Mount Everest. They are often referred to as a death zone because the oxygen level here is only 1/3 of what's available at the sea level, making any movements extremely exhausting and causing altitude sickness for any climbers. Sorry, I was just trying to find my way down and to see how's the view, and also I was just trying to find a landing strip or somewhere flat surface where I can land. So yeah, I'm just trying to find out, okay, what else do we have here? As of my knowledge, by going through the internet and all that, so more than 4,000 people have climbed over Mount Everest, right? 4,000 brave climbers, right? Now, there have been more than 300 recorded deaths, and the true numbers may be higher because sometimes, they don't get reported due to the, height and wherever the death's been happened. And also, I found about fascinating news about the youngest person to reach our summit was Jordan Romero from United States. Now that kid was only 13-year-old at the time of his ascent in 2010, and the oldest person was Yukiro Miura from Japan, and he reached the top of the mountain at the age of 80 in 2013. That is fantastic news. The way the sun peers through the billowing cloud over. It's moments like these that truly showcase the beauty of the light and the flight. The sunbeams are referred to as spectral rays streaming down from the heavens, painting through the breathtaking picture against the backdrop of this vast sky. Notice how the lights seems to radiate from the point in the sky where the sun is positioned, right? Creating a fan of light and shadow. It's a stark reminder of how even the seemingly simple things in our life, the sunlight filtering through the clouds, can be incredibly beautiful. So as our aircraft continues to glide through the celestial spectacular view, right? You can't feel like helpful for yourself, but just enjoy the sense of tranquility. There are these moments that make all the challenges of flight worth for. So these moments of pure, captivating, natural beauty. It's amazing. I just found a fellow flight simmer passing through.